So normally I don't do videos like this, but and I hope I'm allowed to. But a creator I've been watching for over 10 years now, probably over a decade, since high school. I know I just pretty sure I discovered him in high school. Same with Dashi. Lamar Wilson. Um, it has been revealed that he passed away. Um, the thing is, like, it was by the S word, suicide. And this guy was very influential in a lot of ways. He was so joyful, so happy all the time. I missed when he uploaded on YouTube all the time. He switched more to like Instagram and TikTok and stuff. But either way, I always still followed him and always watched his stuff. And I loved when he came over to Dashi's channel and stuff. I think he played Mario Kart World with Dashi when it came out back in the summertime, and that was cool to watch. And Andre the Black Nerd, he did collabs with, and other people that I've been watching and following for a very long time. And this feels like Etika all over again, because it just sucks. It just doesn't. I don't even know. I'm not good at this kind of thing, I'm really not. But I just want to say thank you for all the good times and good memories that man gave me. Like when it came to just enjoying his content, enjoying his unboxings and stuff. He was always so happy and joyful. And like whenever he would like unbox something, especially like a Funko Pop figure, he ripped them boxes apart. He tore them apart. And he tore them apart because he didn't care about keeping any boxes for anything. He wasn't that kind of collector. He was always, I'm ripping stuff open. I'm tearing these boxes open to display my stuff. I'm not keeping things in boxes. Screw all that. He was always funny. He was just fun to watch, and he always was like very tech savvy, showing off the new tech and hardware from Microsoft and Xbox and stuff. All kinds of cool stuff. So it would get people interested in different hardware if like they weren't sure about it or it was something new. He always would like get it early and talk about it, and he was always just enjoyable to watch. It just never makes sense, man. Like sometimes the happiest of people, I don't know. I wouldn't know what causes that because I've never been in that position, like mentally and stuff. What causes people for those kind of things to happen? Sometimes maybe it's things just happening in life, or something that happened in life. Sometimes it's just something triggers it. I don't really know. I'm not. I don't know. But I just want to say, like, I hope that he's in paradise with Jesus now. I really, really hope and pray, and I'll pray for his family and the people who knew him personally, because he seemed like such an amazing dude to just hang out with and have a good time with. And he's going to be missed by a lot of people for sure. I mean, I'll miss him being here. Even though I didn't know him personally and never got the chance to meet him. I wish I would have had the chance to meet him, whether it was at PAX or Game Awards or something. Now that I'm traveling, I wish I would have had the chance to meet him at some point in my life, but that'll never happen now. And things like this, they just, I don't know. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how to take stuff like this in. Like Robin Williams was another thing that when I was in high school, I think early high school or something, when that happened, it was like, dude, what? Like, it happens to people you just never expect it to happen to, and when an influencer that you've been watching for so long, like on YouTube and stuff, just something like this just happens, they're just gone. It just, I don't know. I hope that his family and loved ones, that people are there for them and that people pray for them. And I say rest in peace to Lamar Wilson, and I also just I don't know I don't know what else to really say. I just hope I I hope his family's okay. I don't know. I don't know how people take that kind of thing, that know someone personally that something like this happens. I did not think I would make this video today, but I just felt like I wanted to talk about Lamar Wilson because he was such a influencer, especially on Nintendo fans too, because he used to unbox all the Nintendo stuff as well, and his amiibo collection, oh my goodness, bigger than mine, and I got a pretty hefty amiibo collection. So he was always such a joy to watch, If you never watched any of Lamar Wilson's content, go watch some of it, because he was very fun to watch, enjoyable to watch, whether it was his unboxings or when he played video games with somebody or something. It was always just fun watching Lamar do all of those things. And he was a teacher when he was younger, before he did YouTube and was an influencer on social media and stuff. And he, to my knowledge, he was really good with kids, as well. Really good with students. So really good guy. I'm sure he was awesome to hang out with in person, and it sucks. It really sucks. This isn't. I just wanted to talk about Lamar because if there is anyone out there watching this that needs help, I will put a couple links in the description for like suicide help lines, like suicide prevention lines and stuff, things that can help you. And if that you're uncomfortable using that kind of stuff, which I can understand, reach out to someone, a close friend, family member, a coworker, me. I mean, if you don't know how to get a hold of me, I'm on Discord, I'm on Instagram. Like you can talk. We can talk. Like I'm totally cool with talking to someone who's having a hard time right now in life. I love being there for someone or reaching out to someone if someone's having a hard time with certain things in life, because it's just how I am. I don't know. So if you're going through a hard time right now or something, definitely reach out to someone. If it's not me, reach out to someone that you're close to or comfortable talking with, because suicide, it's a very tragic, sad thing that it's just so frustrating when this happens to someone, because life is not, it's never easy. It's never easy, okay? Life is not it's not always going to be easy. That's life. I don't know what causes these things to happen, really. Like I don't know. My brain wouldn't quite understand. But if anybody who's going through a hard time in life, reach out to your friends, reach out to a family member, coworker, someone you knew when you were younger. Anyone. There's got to be someone in your life. If there's no one, there's this guy. Talk to me. Hit me up. I will happily talk to you. Happily. We can become good friends. I don't care. We can hang out on Discord or whatever. I don't care. Like, even if I was a big time YouTuber, I wouldn't care. You reach out to me, I got you. If I had 1 million subscribers right now, I wouldn't care. You reach out to me, if you get in touch with me, I got you. If you're having a hard time, I wouldn't care. I love like if I can help somebody out, if I can be someone's friend who's going through a hard time, absolutely I'll talk to them, But anyways, I just had to talk about it because it sucks. It just really sucks. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was going to upload my vlog tonight, too, on Game Awards. And then this happened, and it just didn't feel right. So I'll probably upload that in a couple days. So I'm gonna just go do other things. It just sucks and it's a little bit depressing, but life goes on for us, and I just will pray for him and his family. Pray that God is taking care of him, um, and giving him a very nice place in paradise, and pray for comfort for his family and everything else, from family and friends. I know they're all probably going through a lot right now. And yeah, that's that. I would say thank you for watching, but personally, I don't really care. Maybe you care enough to watch through this for Lamar. Spread this around, or the links or something. I don't know. You don't gotta spread the video around. Just like the links and stuff. If you know someone going through a hard time, be there for them. Do something, or it sucks when creators go out this way, when this happens to anyone, so prayers to the family, prayers to his loved ones and friends. I know I never met the guy, but he did comment back on a couple things I said to him before on Instagram. That's really about it, at points throughout the years, but he will be missed by many people, more than he may even understand. Goodbye, Lamar. Thank you for all the smiles and laughter that you brought to this world. Thank you. See you guys later.